I get more ass than a toilet seat.
Is that how your dog got those STDs?
We should 1v1. How about that?
Sorry, I don't like to fight the handicapped.
Don't like to.
What's up, YouTube? This is Arioshi as usual. I am Max, and oh, sir, what are you doing here?
I am Courier Dan, and we are playing, oh, sir, the Insult Simulator.
We should just do this whole thing as, like, British chaps. I dare say, are you ready to go insult a human, chap?
Yes, I am ready to insult someone.
Let's not do that.
Okay, good idea.
Insult a human. Dan, you're not on my couch, are you?
No, I'm not on your couch, last I checked.
Good, because I don't have a couch, so it'd be very weird if you were. I just turn around and like, okay, on one hand, Dan, you're here. On the other hand, you brought a couch.
That would be funny.
That's the gift you bring me. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Here's a couch!
Believe it or not, I was gonna buy this game for you, but then when I looked, I saw, oh wait, you already have it.
Yeah, Enigma got it for me about a month ago. So,
yeah.
Shout out to him, too.
Thank you, E.
So, it's worth noting, I've never played this, mostly because I didn't know what to expect from it, and nowhere I went would tell me. So, Dan started telling me a bit. I know roughly what to expect, and I know what the characters are like, more or less, but I also only have 3 to choose from, so that doesn't help me too much.
Yeah, I've got like 5 or 6 or 7 to choose from, so I'm gonna be using a secret character, and I've already told him his weakness, so he has even fighting chance.
Yeah, because when I was going through, he was telling me about these guys, so I'm playing as Mr. J. Shufflebottom. John is a British chap. This might be a sufficient description, but it upset poor John because he aspires to be so much more. In his mind, he's a true gentleman and immense fashion expert. He really thinks that his sartorial campaign in Enfield today makes him one. But at least he smells nice, brushes his teeth, and can throw an obscured local incentive. Or invective, as befits a British chap. Style is not something to take lightly.
And I will be playing Grisha. Real name, Greg Peck. The 21st child in a simple Catholic family from Whitechapel, London. He has been under the loving care of his Russian nanny since his birth, which in his teenage years made him develop a severe case of Russophilia. Now, as a grown-up man, he's convinced he has fully transformed into a true Russian, and obviously doesn't like talking about his upbringing, even though he still lives in London, selling tapes of imported Russian cartoons.
So I like the fact that apparently he's someone who was like, he's not Russian, but he was raised by someone who was Russian, and basically he now thinks this makes him Russian. So he's like the Russian version of a weeaboo.
Yes, I left my meager past for Machika, Russia.
Alright, so we ready to do this then?
Yes, choose your character.
Alright, proceed!
Now, don't tell me what scenario you're going to choose. I'm going to choose one, you're going to choose one, and then it's going to choose whichever one it wants.
Alright, there are only 4 scenarios, and I only have 3 unlocked, so...
Same here.
Pet shop, train compartment, by the lake, and locked.
Yeah, I think that's the hospital.
Okay, does the conflict scenario change anything, or...?
It changes how it starts and what kind of things we'll have, like... If you do it at the pet shop, it'll talk about the pet shop. If you do it at the train compartment, it'll talk about the compartment, etc.
And if you do it by the lake, it'll talk about a meteorite. It's a very odd change of pace. All right,
You're not too far off, actually.
I've made my vote. Oh, okay. Insult a friend.
Yes.
Dan, Dan, you're dumb. There, I did it. All right.
Well, you have never played this game, you insufferable baboon.
All right. I did a thing. The password is just boof, B-O-O-F. So
okay.
See if you could join me or whatever it is. Oh
all
my!
Right.
Just
insult a friend.
In the upper left, just my freaking.
There
face.
I am.
Oh hey, did we both vote train compartment?
Yes, we both voted train compartment.
All right then. Loaded. Hint: if the insult's too absurd, the score's
This is my seat.
Yep.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like a first class to me.
Let's settle it.
Hmm?
Alright, from the start, we have all this stuff here. This is everything that we can choose. And then you've got 2 in your hand that you can use. Same as me. Now, I know your weakness, but I'm not going to use it this time. I'm going to play nice this time. So, a Muppet.
Oh, I have a time limit. Okay.
Yes, you have 15 seconds per start.
Your mother.
Well, a Muppet doesn't like.
Your mother is so dead.
Well, a Muppet doesn't like. Oh,
you
all right,
don't,
you have
you don't have
you have
anything.
you have two components in your hand, and you can drink to change them up. So a Muppet doesn't like this place.
Your mother is so dead, and you can't deny it.
Oh, nice.
So wait,
And
how
I'll
long
end
does this go for?
This goes until
And
the bar at the
Muppet
top of
doesn't
your
like
screen
this
goes all the way
place.
down to 0.
Oh,
Muppet doesn't like
your
this
mother
place.
is stone dead. And you can't deny it.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, see how strong that was?
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see now.
Now, if you can find your mother again, you can use it and add it on as a combo.
I don't think I can.
So try and be... Like, if I had used your hat before, I could use your hat now and do a combo. So it pays to be single-minded.
Your sister has a steaming romp with.
Well, your hat was born in...
So I guess
Enjoying this?
yeah, I guess we do 3 things, and then that creates our insult.
Well, you can go as long as you can, because that and will allow you to continue. And what I've just done is I picked up an ellipsis, which will allow me to continue my insult into the next round.
Well, I drank my tea and it didn't do anything. I got nothing.
Okay, time's up, so it'll allow you to try again, but you took damage for taking too long.
Oh, I took damn. I thought that would just mean I could move on.
Okay, your sister has a steaming romp with an English pig dog, and...
Oh, I have to choose another one? Okay,
Yeah,
And...
is an old bugger.
This is gonna go on for... Wait, again?!
You can hit the exclamation point to end it, like you did before.
Oh, I didn't do that. You did. Okay, whatever.
Your sister has a steaming
Well, what you
romp
did
with
was,
English
the last time you
pig
picked an
dog
ender, and that ends with an
old
exclamation mark to tell you, you will stop there.
Okay.
Also, if you did a rude insult on me, I would have lost my train of thought.
Okay, so my hat was born... So I guess because of your ellipses, you could do another one here?
Yes, I could continue with, your hat was born in a hamster.
What?
Please take that out of context.
Your father!
Your hat was born in a hamster. And...
Oh my god. Your father... is not interesting!
Well, your hat was born in a hamster and is getting fat. Just the things you can come up with.
So if I choose the ellipses...
If you choose the ellipses, you can continue on, but if my attack is rude enough, it'll knock you down. Like so.
Your hat was born a hamster and is getting fat. So go back to your seat.
Rude, so you take 16 damage exactly, and it throws off your train of thought.
So I don't get to finish my insult then.
Yes, you don't get that insult. However, if you did complete it and I got rude, you would still be able to use it without penalty.
I'm going back to your sister!
My sister? Well... your seat!
Your sister? Oh, I really hope you do something, that's all I'm gonna say. Your sister dances like...
Your seat is where you can sit!
I'm so glad you did that.
That was what I was thinking immediately.
Your sister dances like your son.
Let's see. Your seat is where you can... You know what? I'm just gonna end it there. Your seat is where you can sit. I just hope that one day they just have a moment where it's like, okay, what's that supposed to accomplish? Your seat is where you sit.
There we go.
Your sister.
Okay, you see how you're pointing at me like that?
Yeah.
That means you're about to do a rude combo.
And is not interesting.
Rude!
Rude.
For 30, ouch!
It's where you can sit.
And that did 8 points of damage.
Your seat is. You know what? From now on, whenever someone pisses me off, that's what I'm just gonna tell them. Your seat is where you can sit.
Okay, your math teacher. Your math teacher supports.
This conversation is worthless.
Your math teacher supports your face.
This conversation is worthless. And
you're gonna love mine. Maybe.
is dull and ugly.
Your math teacher supports your face and has only local multiplayer. Unlike this game, which has online.
Yeah, I can't do anything else here.
Mate.
Your math teacher supports your face and has only local multiplayer. Mate.
Rude.
Rude?
How rude? 16 exactly.
This conversation is worthless and is dull and ugly.
Uh-oh, I'm on the end of my rope. Just a little bit more and you'll have thoroughly trounced me.
Hey, Rhino. I mean, Dan. Dan?
Yeah.
You! Sorry, your guy's wearing green, so first moment I thought Rhino.
Yeah. Well, your hat, this is gonna hurt you because your style is your weakness.
You will soon kick the bucket.
Well, your hat worked with
And
an English pig dog.
walk silly.
You will soon kick the bucket and walk silly.
You're saying my hat worked with an English pig dog, okay?
Yes. And you know what? I will accept this. I just gotta hope you don't deal too much damage to me. Or I get a lot of damage on you. You will soon kick the bucket and walk silly and... were a hamster.
You.
Uh-oh. I've gotta put you down now. Because if I don't, you win.
Okay, instead of Will Sue kicking the bucket, how come he just went river?
I don't know. I guess because it didn't work.
Big dog.
And I did not defeat you.
So now you know, I'm not the first.
I'm not the first class myself.
I just wanted to see how it felt, and it certainly was worth it.
Oh, forget it. I won't sit where your filthy bottom was.
Oh, the end.
Achievement unlocked. Mic drop. Triumph. Yay!
Defeat.
We did it.
Yeah, not bad for your first match, huh?
Thank you. Well, you were going easy, so.
Yeah.
If we rematch, will it put us in the same area?
I think if it, maybe. You want to try it?
Let's try rematch, because it's fine if we do another one in the same area.
All right.
Loading. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
Here we go again. Okay.
How do we skip this?
So, yeah, we can just constantly click.
Settle it.
I will start with.
I will say it doesn't give me anything for your home country, so yet.
I may have to change it up then.
Your sister again.
Well, your mother can't exercise because of.
Well, your sister still uses Windows Vista.
Your mother can't exercise because of this conversation. What do you say to that?
I say and.
I sip my drink.
Yes, I do agree. This tea is very delicious.
You know what? I'll carry this to the next round.
Your sister still uses Windows Vista. And looks like... the African swallow!
Why the African?
Pardon
Why
my
not?
French!
Your sister.
Oh no! I've lost my train of thought!
Looks like African swallow. Pardon my French.
Oh, is that rude?
That was very rude.
What?
Oh no!
So, how do you do a rude thing?
Well, whenever
Oh!
No! The country!
How do you rude?
Whenever your sentence will deal 16 points of damage or better, that is when it's rude. Any less and it's just normal.
Okay, then.
This conversation was...
Oh my god, I can't get anything from this. That's all I could do. I didn't get any and.
This conversation was your hat.
Wait,
And
of course you had an and.
was born in your husband.
Wait. Sip drink.
This conversation, your hat, and was born in your husband.
Boom.
Your country is not interesting.
How dare you?
Ooh,
How did I do more damage than you?
Because yours was simple and effective.
Oh.
Mine was not.
Yeah, this conversation was your hat.
Well, your hat again.
Oh. Your beloved auntie.
Your hat will murder for a seat reservation. What about my beloved? Is very naughty. And
I don't have an and, so...
success. I plan on making this one hurt very much.
So-
Wanted to be your mother. And you are silly.
your hat will murder for a seat reservation.
Style and
wanted
combo.
to be
This
your
one's gonna
mother,
hurt a lot.
and you are silly.
Ready for it?
Oh! So the ellipses feels like it doesn't help at all, honestly.
Not if your opponent has a good insult to knock it out.
And I wasted your beloved auntie, too.
Sucks. But they don't carry over to the next round unless you do the ellipses, so... You know what? Let's talk about a cheese shop. You're not even gonna comment on that?
I'm just waiting to see where this goes.
Your mother wanted to be your husband. A cheese shop and your math teacher. Make me sick.
Your mother wanted to be your husband, and... is dull and ugly.
Oh, I wish I had and. Otherwise... Oh well. A cheese shop and your math teacher make me sick.
Your mother wanted to be your husband and is dull and ugly.
Ooh,
10, not bad.
a cheese shop and your math teacher make me sick.
10.
Exact. Let's see.
Shop at your math teacher make me sick.
What else could I do?
Okay, let's see now. Your father is Darth Vader.
Well, your son dances like... vodka! Da!
Alright, let's see.
Tovarashik! I don't know what that means. So let's see what happens. My father was defeated by this conversation and... is vile.
I knew his father puts on Granny's clothing and was defeated by this conversation and is vile.
Boom!
Ow!
Your son dances like vodka, tovarish.
Oh,
Oh, jeez!
you are on the brink. Which means you need to do a rude combo on me.
You!
Me again. Your father.
You don't own a color telly!
Well, your father is getting fat. And you know what? That's all I can do. Your father is getting fat. That's all I'll need anyway.
I don't have much I can do.
You don't own a color telly and were defeated by this train.
I know I'm gonna lose, so you know what? Oh, learn grammar?
See?
Oh!
Too much of a commoner.
It does.
Oh,
I didn't think
man.
it would do that.
You're right. It's not my ticket anyway. I literally murdered for it. But it wasn't worth it after all.
The end.
I totally did not know it would do that. Where if I chose wrong grammar, it would freaking kick me out. All right.
I
well,
didn't know it was fatal.
It did 3 damage. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I run away.
Your interlocutor ran away.
All right.
Alright.
Well, that's gonna end this video. So
Just this one? Okay.
we were in the train compartment, and next time maybe we'll be somewhere else.
Maybe. I've been in Sir Courier Dan.
And I have been Sir Max Rufflebottom. What was my guy's name?
Well, if we're gonna do that, I was Courier Grisha.
I just don't remember
You
my
were-
guy's name.
You were Mr. J. Shufflebottom.
Shufflebottom, that one. Yes. And I'm watching you.
Ew.
Whoosh. Boom, boom.